Today in the Rockies franchise, we're going through the All-Star break, but most of this episode will still be focused on the Rockies. We're spending less time with the All-Star festivities because there just aren't many Rockies that are part of the events. So we'll be talking a lot about this team and how we are approaching the trade deadline, but let's go through the home run derby. I went through and simmed the first round so we could do this a little bit quicker. And here we have Dominic Smith, who's playing in his third straight home run derby in the franchise. And here he is in the semifinals after knocking out Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's matched up with Luke Voit. Smith has developed into a very good power hitter in the franchise, and he's had some tough home run derby matchups in the past. There was a really tough one against Mike Trout a couple of years ago, but he's hoping third time's a charm here as he drops 11 home runs in this round against Luke Voit after 8 in the opening round. And Voit now is no longer with the New York Yankees. He is hitting long balls with the Chicago White Sox. Here's one to center field, traveling 441 feet. And then he'll pull one deep to left field, and that one travels 420. Got to close the gap. Down 3, 22 seconds left. Left center, that's gone. He needs 2 in a row, and this one's down the line. It's got to stay fair. Definitely does. And it's 10-11. Final swing, driven deep to left field, no doubt about it, and Voit forces the tie. So they have a tiebreaker round. It's just a 60-second clock, no bonus. And Dominic Smith with 10 seconds left. This is not gonna go. He has one more swing, and that should do it. 4 for Dominic Smith. And now Luke Voit's chance to match it. 1 home run in, 40 seconds left to go. Here's a high fly, deep left. This one doesn't leave. And that's a lot of time to wait for it to come down, for it to not be a home run. There's a foul. Time is running out for Luke Voit. Even if this one goes, he doesn't have another swing. And Dominic Smith will punch his ticket to the final round. He's finally made it there. And we'll see who his opponent will be. This second semifinal matchup has Franmil Reyes and Miguel Sano. It's a fun matchup. 2 big, strong power righties who can clobber it out of the stadium. There's 468. Reyes to center field. That's gonna go. How far that one travel? 449. He gets the bonus. We've seen Reyes here in the Derby before in the franchise, either 2 or 3 times. He's been the 1 seed and knocked out in the first round. Now he's close to making it to the finals after an 8-homer round. Miguel Sano. You gotta get the bonus in this situation. He hits home run number 5. 13 seconds left. That's got a chance. It will leave, but how far is it? 449. He gets the bonus time. And again, pulling everything into left field. There's 7. We get into bonus time. Sano doesn't hit a home run for 20 seconds, but now this one's down the line. It hooks around the foul pole. It is going to count and force a second tie-breaking scenario in the semifinals. Franmil Reyes gets his turn. That's high and hard to left field. 3 for Reyes. He gets one more pitch in this round, and you won't get any points for a double. 3 is okay. Sano trying to tie. 11 seconds left. Line drive to left. That does go. 445. He'll get one more swing. Deep left field. Miguel Sano is going to the finals. He wins it at the buzzer. And we'll have Miguel Sano from the Astros taking on Dominic Smith from the New York Mets. After a fantastic 15-homer round between his bonus time, and the regular. And here's one out to center, showing some distance there. 430. Now he'll pull one to right center field. No doubter. And that's 451. Smith has another very strong round. To me, 11 and up is kind of the benchmark I've seen for being strong, but I've seen Smith lose hitting 11. It's a really good round. Sano's turn, and he ends up pulling this one foul. And he does it again. Occasionally, a hitter just gets into a tough stretch. If you have 4 or 5 in a row where you don't go yard, there's almost no catching up. 3 fouls in this. Such a slow start for Miguel Sano. You have to get the bonus, especially down 9 in this case. He gets out of the slump. That's only 414. Sano doesn't hit any 440 feet. It's a disappointing round, and the title will finally go to Dominic Smith. He's had a few tries, but finally breaks through. And he is your 2024 Home Run Derby champion. Every first round matchup was decided by 1 home run. The only one that wasn't close was the finals. That'll take us to the All-Star break, and I thought we'd spend a lot more time with this because we had so many players who were close. Taylor Rogers is an All-Star this year. And that's it. No David Geronimo, no Rafael Devers, no Brandon Nimmo, no Sir Anthony Dominguez. I mean, I basically rage quit this All-Star game, but I didn't even start it here. What do you call it then? I was going to play the whole thing. But after like 5 snubs on the team, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't need to play the entire All-Star game, but we have 1 player. Let's at least pitch an inning with Taylor Rogers, I said. Up by 5 in the 9th inning. Let's see what the only Rocky here in the Midsummer Classic can do. And he's been excellent. He's only blown a couple saves this year. He's been incredibly reliable. Alex Bregman, ground ball to second base. He is retired. That'll bring up Sam Huff. 1-1 count, and a base hit into right field. Austin Allen is next. Lefty. Tough take there. Gotta call that one. 3-2. Breaking ball into shallow left. And this is not going to be fielded cleanly. It is interesting playing some defense, though, with the All-Stars because you see how they throw compared to our outfielders. It's a lot better. Aaron Judge. Ground ball to third. Everybody stays put. Judge, by the way, with the Royals competing for the batting title this season. That'll bring us to Matt Chapman. Oh, he's chasing that. You got him 0-2. You got to put him away. Chapman with a drive. Hit well to deep left field. It's got a chance, but it stays in the yard. And this game is over. The National League wins 7-2. Taylor Rogers closes it out. And we'll move on. Unless they start to have Rockies in these festivities, we're just not going to focus on it a whole lot. We have a team that is, I think, on the cusp of their first playoff appearance of the series. And I really like this team. I feel like we're starting to come together after a rocky start. Pun unintended, but I guess it's there. I really like what we have overall, but there's no doubt that while it's the best hitting season of the series, pitching has taken a step back. Andrew Heaney tore his ACL, German Marquez has struggled, and we haven't found that reliable player for long relief multi-inning outings. I've seen a lot of you critical of German Marquez after we signed him to like a 2-year, $47 million contract. I was hoping he'd build upon his career best season in 2023, where he was a 3.6 WAR player, and I felt like he was reaching his ceiling. This year, he's taken a major step back. His home run rate allowed has nearly doubled, and I think he's starting to hold the team back a little bit. We are approaching the trade deadline and have to make a decision. Are we trying to trade German Marquez? I've seen that suggested. I'm not sure how that would work given his struggles this year. Well, we go 4-2 after the All-Star break, and here is Game 4 in this series against the San Francisco Giants. Trying to take 3 of 4, get a step forward towards a wild card berth potentially. This is a player lock game with Rafael Devers, who was one of our best players in the first half, last year's American League MVP. 2 on in the third inning facing Jesus Castillo. 2-2. That's ripped down the line, a fair ball into the corner, and Devers will get the scoring started as 1 run comes home, and he's in safely with an RBI double. At the start of the year, he was only hitting home runs. Now he's doing everything at the plate. Maybe not triples. Following Devers' double, a walk, loading the bases for Dom Nunez. 3-2. And pop up into shallow right. The Rockies only get 1. And we'll move ahead to the 5th inning. It is now 2-1. San Francisco gets on the board, and Devers comes up empty on the fastball away. Fouled that one back. A good pitch to hit. Now 2 strikes. Not chasing that one. Good try, though. 3-2. Got him with the changeup. Good pitch. Castillo with a really strong outing. A quality start, I want to say. We head to the 7th. 3-2. Facing Yarlin Garcia. Just a lazy fly into right. Devers not doing the damage here, and the Rockies, unfortunately, split this series. We lose it 3-2. We've had issues winning series against the top teams in this division. That was a bit of a missed opportunity, especially with Luis Severino pitching. You hope to win his outings, obviously. But now let's get into the last start before the trade deadline for German Marquez. Will it start to turn around? Can he be the pitcher he was a year ago? I think we need that to be a playoff team. If not, trade deadline's coming up and we need to be more aggressive than we've been. We're back at home to take on the Chicago Cubs, and there's a familiar face. Raimel Tapia is their leadoff batter, and he'll waste no time. A 1-pitch single into right off Marquez. Nico Horner bats second, and that curveball is low. Missing away, Marquez not sharp in this at-bat. 3-1. Staying with that pitch away, it's into right field. Back-to-back singles to bring up Chris Bryant. There's a good changeup as Marquez gets ahead. And another base hit to right. 3 in a row. Bases loaded. We've had some first inning action in recent videos. Hunter Renfroe back up the middle. Flipping to Connor Joe playing short, and he hesitated. I don't know what caused him to double clutch here. He's about to throw to first, but his animation gets interrupted. Now runners at the corners, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Marquez able to get ahead again, and he strikes him out. High fastball, clocked at 98. There's 2 down. And now you got to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo with a 3-2 count. Bobbled by Connor Joe. He recovers and makes the throw in time. But it was not a great defensive inning for him. Why is Connor Joe playing short? Because 3/4 of the team is so tired, I had to play almost the entire bench in this game. Wait till you see who's batting cleanup. Brandon Nimmo leads off. Our 1 through 3 is familiar. Nimmo to short knockdown, but no play. Keep pushing towards that batting title. Brian Reynolds next. Gets the breaking ball and hits a 2-hopper to second base. Sickening. It should be 2-1 after that. Rafael Devers follows that up and he draws the walk. And batting 4th today is Connor Joe. That's got to be the first time in this series that's hit deep to left center field. It's down for extra bases, and Devers will round third base. Connor Joe tying the game. Nice comeback after the defensive blunders in the first inning. Don't think he had an error charged to him or anything. But now it's like a fresh ball game at least. To the second inning facing David Bodie. That's more like it. The knuckle curve from German Marquez. Such a good pitch for him. Aaron Sanchez, the pitcher. And that's hit deep to left field. Come on. Pitchers have been destroying us lately. By the way, I think Sanchez is 0 for 11 as a starter coming into this. He's in scoring position. Tapia to center. Reynolds back, and he's got it. Better inning, though, for Marquez. How about the third? Nico Horner, 0-2. Again with the curveball. Keep it down. They always chase it. Later, Hunter Renfroe with 2 away, and he swings through the low fastball. Ooh, he chased that one inside. Marquez gets ahead. And again out of the zone. 3 in a row. That's a good sign for Marquez if he can get someone to chase 3 times in one at-bat. Bottom 3, Brandon Nimmo. 2-0 single into right. He's 2 for 2. And Brian Reynolds trying this again. Breaking ball clobbered to right field. He didn't miss this one. Down for extras. Nimmo rounds third base. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. Rockies take the lead. Later in the inning, it's Dom Nunez trying to add on. Hit well to left center field, but Tapia is over to take that one away. Nice job by the offense, scoring though in these last 2 innings. We head to the 4th. Marquez facing Gurriel, and that is a leadoff single. Anthony Rizzo gets ahead in the count, and I can't believe he let that one go. 3-2. Wow, got him with the changeup. Marquez able to come back and get the first out of the inning. That brings up David Bodie. He lines it into right field. That could be trouble. Nimmo chasing it to the 350 sign. And the Cubs will tie the game with Bodie digging for 3. And he's in with the triple. So more extra base hits allowed by German Marquez. Trying to keep the Cubs from taking the lead as former Rocky Tony Wolters hits a fly to left. And here's the throw coming home. That's Dom Thompson Williams, and it is offline. Cubs back in front. Marquez certainly not finding that form from last season as he leaves the breaking ball up. That's a base hit for Tapia. He's done well against us ever since we traded him. There goes Tapia, swing and a miss. Nice throw, and he got him. Dom Nunez throws out Tapia. Back to Chris Bryant. Ground ball to short. Much better by Connor Joe. And that pitch was even left up. 5 innings for Marquez. It was an okay outing. But I still think we have to be pretty serious about upgrading this team looking at the trade deadline coming up. Rockies trail. Trey Turner comes off the bench. He has a base hit to center. It was going to be his off day, but we need the single and a stolen base, please. And yeah, you didn't throw your fastball. Good luck. Number 16 on the year for Turner. That feels like it is low. Rafael Devers up with Turner in scoring position. 2-2. That is away. Starting to wonder if they were pitching around Devers with Connor Joe behind him instead of one of our other power hitters. But that's a base hit into right. Wave around Turner. Here's the throw. He's safe, and this game is tied. You send Turner every time. No matter what. They have to make the perfect play to get him. And I'll take my chances there. Tied at 3. Bottom 6, Dom Thompson Williams, the rookie outfielder. That is a base hit into left center field. Batting behind him, we have Brendan Rodgers. And there's a drive to right center field. It's out of reach, carrying, and it's gone! A home run for Brendan Rodgers. His third of the season. Safe to say it's his biggest hit. And the Rockies pull ahead. I couldn't believe that left. He hasn't done much this year. I was just in awe the whole time. Colton Welker, base hit right center field. This is awesome. We have like 6 bench players playing, and they're all doing well. David Geronimo off the bench. Can't do anything with the curveball. He's doubled up. But we're up by 2. We'll turn things over to our bullpen. First up, Michael Givens. Still giving up a really high average against righties, but here is the lefty Tony Wolters. And the slider is right on the inside corner. Strike 3. 2 down. There's a drive, hit well to left field, and we see why that average has been so high. It's a well-hit double. Top of the order to face Raimel Tapia. That's fouled away, 3-2. Got him, looking! He froze him on the fastball. And Givens gets us through the 7th. The 8th belongs to Sir Anthony Dominguez, and with his play this year, I trust him as the setup man over Jose Alvarado. Nico Horner, 3-2, takes the fastball low. Chris Bryant up next. That is way off the mark at 100. You'll have these outings from time to time, but a ground ball hit to third base. Devers to second. There's your double play, a big one when it didn't seem like Dominguez had his best stuff today. And that's popped up. Maybe not his best stuff, but it's a 0 nonetheless. We're going to lead this thing going into the 9th, but by how much? Drew Pomeranz is in. Dom Thompson-Williams the other way, and that's down. He's got a couple of hits in this one. It's a stand-up double. Brendan Rodgers up again after his homer earlier. Again to right center. That's a base hit, maybe more. Extras for Rodgers as he makes it 6-3. He's driven in 3 runs. That's what it's all about, coming off the bench to help the team hopefully get a win. Taylor Rogers, 31 of 33. And trying to close this one out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He swings and misses. Strike 3. Rogers, 4th in saves. Don't talk about who's in first, please. Into the shift. Beautiful. Analytical victory for out number 2. And then David Bodie. That's a chopper. Rogers charging, makes the throw, and the Rockies win it. 6-3. Really happy with the win overall, and to have us basically change up 2/3 of the lineup and still have a good day on offense with 12 hits and a home run, you'll take that any day. This is one of those games where you're like, yeah, we might lose. We don't have most of our starters out there, but we find a way. And with the way everything is this year in this division, every win feels like it's so big. Same with the losses. But we are getting close to the trade deadline. We have to decide, what are we going to do? We're 4th place right now in the wild card standings. 3 games out behind the Giants. Let's check out the trade block. Why are the Pirates trying to trade Ke'Bryan Hayes? I don't know. Gary Sanchez, Jordan Luplow, Brandon Lau. To me, we had to look at pitchers. And there weren't a lot of high-rated pitchers on the trade block. There was Jaime Barria on the Pirates trade block not that long ago, but for whatever reason, he's off. Don't think I've seen that before. If we check out who's actually on, I mean, there's Reynaldo Lopez, who I'm pretty sure was hurt the entire year, or unsigned or something because he's only played 1 game. I want somebody with positive momentum. And I don't think the trade block has that. I felt like I had to look for a pitcher on my own. And I think I saw this player mentioned in the comments recently. But here's a player I think is really interesting for us. and it's John Means of the Baltimore Orioles. This would certainly be more of a rental situation. He's pitched at a very steady level now for a few years, and he's in the last year of his deal. It's only a $3.7 million salary, and that's about all we can afford right now because I spent all the money. I think this is a trade we could make work, maybe involving Brendan Rodgers, maybe one of our better prospects like Ryan Valade and Brendan Rodgers. That feels like a very good deal for us. But I think that's the trade we should make there, is to add John Means, have a lefty again in the rotation, and I think then you shift German Marquez to the bullpen for the rest of the year and have him be the long relief guy. Because I think that for 2-3 innings at a time, maybe Marquez can get back on track. As a starter, it's just not his year, and it's probably not going to be, and this team is too good to just sit around and find out, I think. So those are my thoughts right now going into the trade deadline. You can leave yours down below, but next episode, after reading your feedback, I'll probably be making that deal for John Means. I think he'd be the perfect addition, exactly what we need, and it would fit the budget. By the way, today on my second channel, I started a new NFL Street series. If you want to go check that out and leave your thoughts, it'll be linked in the top right. I forget what that's even called. I think a card. But it'll have some players you're familiar with from past series, such as Matthew McNair, Matt Reddick, Colt Sully, all from the Kalispell Dynasty. Check it out if you want to see some more content today. But that is it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more of the Rockies very soon. Have a great day, everybody.